Hello, DigiDestin. Welcome to the King's Court. Okay, so I just want to get to start talking about this because we finally got. Okay, it's funny. It feels just like yesterday. The Black War Greymon Ace was revealed. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen my video on that, I'll leave a link to it in the description. We finally got. It looks like the new line for that Black War Greymon Ace starting to be revealed. We got not only the Greymon revealed yesterday, which I already talked about in the community tabs that I would talk about. I'm already excited for that card, but it's a good thing I waited to do this video because we already also got the new MetalGreymon for this line revealed. So fingers crossed that hopefully we also get a new Agumon and a Koromon revealed too. I'm really hoping for those two. So let me know in the comments. So, what do you think of these cards? I'm super excited for them. I think these cards already are super viable because of I already read them because a bunch of my friends already tagged me on these, especially channel member Michael. So I already know what these do. So I'm already theory crafted. I'm probably gonna put that somewhere in the title just because it's time for War Greymon players to cook. Okay, so really quick first, if also I'll get the intro out of the way. If thank you so much if you're a new viewer and you clicked in this video, and if you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? If you want to see any more videos, I talk about War Greymon themed decks, Black War Greymon and Gaio mostly, because those are my favorites. So if you want to see like any more Greymon discussion videos, because there's some cards I want to talk about that I think could be really viable in the future. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that's pretty much everything. So, the first new card I want to talk about, the new Greymon. Now, remember, these cards are coming out. I love saying this on my birthday. These new cards are going to come out in the new EX10 set, which is going to be released exactly on my birthday. And again, the fact that my favorite Digimon of all time is on the cover, that's just crazy. So, anyways, these are going to be releases then. So we're actually not that far away because we're going to be entering August soon. So we got about, let's say, maybe a month and a half roughly before then. So the first card, Greymon. Now it's a black and red Greymon. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure we all saw that coming. That it was gonna be, black and red Greymon, since the Black War Greymon Ace is black and red. So it's play cost 4. Now that's interesting. Usually level 4s like Greymon are usually a play cost 5. So if you really want, you could hard play this card, and it wouldn't really be that bad to actually do that too. So let's see. 4,000 DP, pretty standard. Dinosaur. Okay. Digivolve, level 3. Okay, Digivolve's for 3, but if it's an Agumon in name, costs 2. Okay, that's good, because that means you can Digivolve on top of Agumon X, and it'll still cost 2. Okay, that's good. Okay, right off the bat, this thing has Raid. Okay, that's what I want to see. On play, when Digivolving, one Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP until your opponent's turn ends. Okay, that's already nuts, because okay, DP is no longer okay. Greymon, like War Greymon themed decks, especially like the Red War Greymon, the vaccine one, has always been really good at getting those high DP numbers. But now it's even just easier, so because right off the bat you can just give one of your Digimon 3,000 DP. Inheritable, this Digimon, all turns, this Digimon gets 1,000 DP. Okay, cool, because that is one of the things that makes the other black and red Greymon that we usually use, the BT12, I believe. I'll put a picture of it. One of the things that actually makes that card and the Agumon from that set really good is the fact that at both turns we get 1,000 DP. And you really want to use that for like your Black War Greymons, Black War Greymon X's, Gaiomons, your blockers, because you want to maximize that capability. So I really like that. That's really good. I think this card definitely has a place. And just like I always do, the artwork is sick. Like I always talk about the artwork whenever we get new cards revealed. This is just cool. This is definitely my favorite version of Greymon. Period. I'm pretty sure most players like Black War Greymon enthusiasts will agree with me on that one. This is cool. Okay, next. The one we just got revealed, and this is probably the one I'm the most excited for. A new MetalGreymon. Okay. So, play cost 7. Okay, about standard. Digivolves for 3 from a Digimon with Greymon in name. Okay, am I the only one also really hoping, fingers crossed, the chances are really low because, Bandai. But am I the only one who really hopes that because of this new support, there's a chance they could put Greymon X back to 4? Man, I'm hoping so, because that would just make this deck really sing. Okay, 3 costs. Okay, it has reboot. Okay, that's cool. On play, when digivolving, give one of your opponent's Digimon collision, and the start of your main phase, this Digimon attacks until they're. Okay. Wow. Okay, now that is good. Now, first off, collision. I've said before in other videos that that's actually one way we could really support change up the deck because lots of decks have collision these days. So now we finally have that. Think about it. We can Digivolve on top of Greymon into this. One of our opponents Digimon gets collision now, and remember that Greymon already naturally gives crazy DP. So, and remember how collision works. Since now they have it, all our Digimon get blocker. So that tie really isn't necessary anymore. Shoot, this is actually brings up a card I wanted to talk about really quick. With the way this deck works now, I'm actually considering trying out this card, the 2-drop Black Tie Kamiya. Really quick, I'll read it to you if some people don't know how it works. Opponent's turn, when use only, blocker. When you use blocker to suspend one of your Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon. Basically, during your opponent's turn, if you use blocker, you can use this card to unsuspend your Digimon. So you could basically use one Digimon to use blocker twice in one turn. So this card is actually making this new MetalGreymon really actually makes me want to try that out because think about it. It says the start of your opponent's turn, they have to attack. You use collision, block, and then now you could use this card, this tie, to unsuspend this MetalGreymon or the Digimon that blocked, and you basically clear one of your opponent's Digimon right off the bat, and you still have blocker for later. And it's even better if you have your other Tai Kamiyas or your Yukos or any of them to crazy boost up the power of your Digimon after that. So that's just nuts. I'm really excited for this MetalGreymon. Oh man, I'm not even done reading it. I forgot to go over the inheritable. Opponent's turn. Once per turn, when attack targets change, if this Digimon has Greymon in name, trash your opponent's security card. Oh man. Okay. There is a lot of things we can do with that. Right at the top of my head, I'm thinking, okay, this card combined with MetalGreymon X and Promo Gaiomon, you trash 3 cards right off the bat at the beginning. That is nuts. Oh man. I am just okay, this card, like I said, I'm already excited for this card. This is a really good card. And like I said, combined with this and with the Yuko and the 4-drop Black Tie, you could get your Black or Greymon Ace, your Gaiomon, any of them to ridiculous high numbers. And the fact that, again, collision and the fact that even Gaiomon itself, the promo one, has built-in blocker, you can pretty much always set that up. So you can even start putting Black or Greymon X back in the deck for its redirect ability. As long as you change the attack target, you can literally just trash your opponent's security before you even get the first swing. Oh man, this card is good. Oh boy, it is. I am excited. I am beyond excited. My birthday came early. I am just. I don't know what else to say. This card is nuts. I'm super excited to playtest this card. And just like I always do, gotta mention the artwork. This artwork is sick. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Black or Greymon is my favorite, but the whole line, the virus version, I swear just looks good. The bluish, blackish MetalGreymon has always just looked peaked, and this card artwork is sick. This is also making me think when the whole set is finished, revealing how they usually do, they go over they show the alternate arts too on their social medias. I really wonder if Black or Greymon Ace is gonna get an alternate art, and when it does, I'm probably gonna pass out. Oh man, but okay. So really quick, lightning round. Go over. I'll go over these again. 4 drop, level 4, Greymon. Raid. Okay, the fact that it has raid too, I forgot to mention that. The fact that it has raid, you can set up all those abilities when your attack targets change. Especially if you're still using the black Agumon, which I think that card has become even better now thanks to these. Get a free memory, and sometimes that one memory is what you really need. On play, when digivolving, one Digimon gets plus 3,000. You could literally use this Greymon alone, and your Guilemon, Blackwar Greymon, either one of them gets an instant plus 4,000 just from this card. That is just insane. MetalGreymon reboot on play when Digivolving. Give one of your opponents Digimon collision, and start of the main phase is Digimon attacks until until the turn ends. So literally, you could just Digivolve into this attack. You'll have reboot during your opponent's turn, and you could still attack during your turn because of the reboot ability. So there's a lot of things this card can do. I'm really excited. And the inheritable, the fact that we can trash the top of our opponent's security. Again, this came out with Metal Gray X and Blackwar Gray and Guilemon promo. This card is just nuts. And that's actually all the cards we have so far. I'm more than sure we're probably going to get a new Agumon, and if we're really lucky, hopefully a new Koromon too. So when those cards get revealed, I'll definitely just do a video on those too. But so far, these are what we got, and I think these cards are just automatically have a place in the deck. That's the only issue, though. Again, this is what playtesting is for, is how many. I usually always get a set of every new card because that way, if the price goes up, I have my set. Like, I got my Guilemon promos when they were like $5 each, and now they're all almost like $10 each. They're all almost $20 each. Shoot, they might go up more now. So, I'm probably gonna like when I can, playtest this card at like 4 and just adjust as I go. That's usually how I like work on my ratios. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of these 2 new cards? Also, what do you think of that 2-drop Tai Kamiya? Do you think it now has I think it has a really good place in the deck now. I think I have some of my bulk somewhere. I'm probably gonna test this card out over the weekend. Well, the weekend already passed. Over the week and have my next locals I play at. So if you want to see any gameplay or anything, let me know. And like I said, if you made this far, let me know what you think of these 2 new cards. I'm super excited. And like I said, we're going to try to probably get a box to open on my birthday for my a little indulgent, yes, but also hopefully so we can get these cards. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and overall, let me know what you think of these cards. I'm excited, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.